Seoul, May 15, 2025. The closeness between Eun Woo and his pet dog, Dongdongie, is back in the spotlight after the artist was seen enjoying a relaxing time in between his busy schedule. In several photos uploaded to social media, Eun Woo is seen leisurely walking in the park while holding his faithful dog Dongdongie on a leash by his side. According to a source in his agency, Fantajo, Eun Woo often prioritizes time with Dongdongie as a form of self-care and relaxation. He loves Dongdongie very much. Even when she's tired or stressed, he always finds time to be with Dongdongie because it helps his feel calmer, the agency said. Their togetherness was also highlighted by fans who expressed a sense of joy to see their idols able to enjoy private time with affection for pets. Some fans also mentioned that Dongdongie is like a family member to Eun Woo, especially since the pet has been with the artist since his debut. In the midst of a busy schedule as an actor and member of the hysterical group, Eun Woo still shows a gentle and caring side through his close relationship with Dongdongie. Moments like these are considered to bring a positive image while showing the importance of taking care of pets responsibly. Up until now, posts about Eun Woo and Dongdongie have continued to be reshared by fans on various platforms, hoping to see more warm interactions between the two in the future. Eun Woo's love for pets not only inspires fans, but also makes a positive impact in voicing the importance of animal welfare. Several times, Eun Woo was also known to donate to animal rescue organizations secretly, although it was not officially announced by the agency. Not a few fans who claim to be interested in adopting or caring for pets after seeing the harmonious relationship of Eun Woo and Dongdongie. Some comments on social media said that seeing Eun Woo treat his dog lovingly made them want to care more about the living things around them. In the midst of his growing fame and popularity, Eun Woo's humble and loving attitude towards pets is an example to be appreciated. His figure is not only known for his talent in visuals, but also for the warm personality that is reflected in the way he treats Dongdongie. With the increasing public attention to animal welfare, public figures such as Eun Woo are considered to have a strong influence to carry a positive message. Through small but meaningful actions like these, he manages to show that love and responsibility for pets is an important part of everyday life. Until now, Dongdongie remains an integral part of Eun Woo's life. Whether appearing on television shows, photo shoots, or behind the scenes, the singer and actor always takes the time to show his love for his beloved animal. Fans hope that there will be more moments of their togetherness shared with the public, not only as entertainment, but also as a reminder that behind the sparkling life of a star, there is a simple but meaningful everyday life. Like Eun Woo, who finds peace and happiness in a furry little figure named Dongdongie, the story of Eun Woo and Dongdongie's togetherness not only illustrates the relationship between humans and pets, but also shows the importance of rest time and self-care. In the midst of a fast-paced and tiring world of entertainment, Dongdongie's presence is both a solace and a reminder that unconditional love can come in its simplest form. Meanwhile, the hysterical fan community is not standing still. They made various collage and fan art uploads depicting Eun Woo and Dongdongie's closeness. Some communities even raised donations for animal shelters as a form of appreciation and inspiration from the idol's attitude. This phenomenon marks how public figures like Eun Woo influence not only through works of art or professional achievements, but also through life habits and personal example. In a world that is often stressful and demanding, a simple example like caring for and loving a pet becomes a powerful message that kindness starts with small things. With Dongdongie's presence, Eun Woo not only shows his empathetic side, but also teaches his a valuable lesson that true affection doesn't have to be grand or spectacular. It is enough to pay attention to other living beings, take care and love selflessly. The story of Eun Woo and Dongdongie may seem simple, but it is precisely from that simplicity that many hearts are moved and inspired. Eun Woo, who has always been known as a talented and dedicated figure in the entertainment world, again showed that sincerity can be a force that touches many people. Through his warm interactions with Dongdongie, he not only displays an honest and loving personal side, but also gives a strong message about the importance of loving and caring for the living things around us. The relationship between a human and a pet is often difficult to explain in words. However, from every loving look, step that goes hand in hand, and smile that appears without being artificial, we know that there is a genuine and meaningful bond. Eun Woo and Dongdongie have become a simple mirror of that. In the midst of his popularity and busyness, Eun Woo keeps a tight grip on the things that make him human: time with family, friends, and of course, Dongdongie. A gentle reminder that happiness doesn't always come from the stage and the camera spotlight. Sometimes it comes from a faithful little dog waiting at home. For Cha Eun Woo, Dongdongie is not just a pet dog, but a loyal friend who is always present in good times as well as difficult. In previous interviews, Eun Woo has mentioned that Dongdongie is a source of calm, especially when he feels tired or lonely due to work pressure. There are days when I can't sleep because of the burden of thoughts, but Dongdongie is always by my side. He understands without having to speak, Eun Woo said in an interview last year. Dongdongie's presence is also often a reminder for Eun Woo to stay grounded. Amid his skyrocketing popularity, he maintains simple routines such as feeding, taking walks, and playing with Dongdongie whenever he has free time. This is a form of responsibility and commitment to the pet that he considers part of his own family. Not only that, Dongdongie's influence on Eun Woo's daily life can also be seen in several of his social media posts, where he shares photos of personal moments without polish. The photos show a genuine smile that is rarely seen when he is on stage or screen, signifying how deep their bond is. The story of Cha Eun Woo's closeness with Dongdongie also had a positive influence on fans and the wider community. Many enthusiasts are inspired to care more about pets and start adopting animals from shelters. This phenomenon has helped raise awareness of the importance of animal protection and welfare. A number of fan communities even hold campaigns and social activities, such as donations to animal rescue organizations as well as education on how to properly care for pets. All of this is inspired by Eun Woo's consistent attitude of showing love and responsibility towards Dongdongie. Seeing our idols lovingly care for their pets makes us want to do the same, one fan said in an interview. We learned that a pet is not only a friend, but also a huge responsibility that must be fulfilled wholeheartedly. Cha Eun Woo himself has never publicly campaigned on this, but his consistent actions have been enough to set an example for many. Fantajo, Cha Eun Woo's agency, also gave full support to the artist's positive relationship with Dongdongie. They make sure that Eun Woo gets enough rest time to maintain a balance between work and personal life, including taking care of his pet. Fantajo has always encouraged our artists to have a balanced life. We believe that mental and physical well-being is very important, and pets can be a part of that, said a Fantajo representative. In addition, Fantajo also plans to support several programs related to animal welfare in the future. By involving their artists as ambassadors or volunteers in these social activities, the simple story of Cha Eun Woo and Dongdongie is not only about leisure and entertainment, but also about compassion, responsibility, and inspiration for many people. From this warm relationship, it can be seen that attention to fellow beings is able to provide balance and true happiness, even in the midst of a busy entertainment world that never stops. Fans and the public are looking forward to the next warm moments from Cha Eun Woo and Dongdongie, who will continue to be a symbol of caring and unconditional love. Dongdongie's presence also contributed to shaping Cha Eun Woo's public image as a warm, compassionate, and responsible person. In the world of competitive entertainment, this kind of image becomes more value that brings the artist closer to his fans on an emotional level. This phenomenon does not only occur in South Korea. Several international artists are also known for their closeness to their pets, and Cha Eun Woo is now one of the prominent names among the list.